every year that we do the Extra Life Marathon, there are certain games that are the standbys. They get featured on the schedule every single year without fail. We always do them. Kirby's Adventure, MC Kids, and Super Off-Road is also on that list. And when we did the McNugget Challenge last night for MC Kids, I kind of talked about how in order to keep things interesting, we did the Cheeseburger Challenge, and then we did the McNugget Challenge, because I don't want the games to get stale. You know what I mean? I don't want everyone to be like, oh, okay, here's the damn MC Kids again, haha, it's gonna be the same jokes again. Oh, there's the waterfall, and it's hard to look at. So to kind of spruce things up, we did the Cheeseburger Challenge for that. And then for Kirby's Adventure, well, I started playing the game with a non-standard controller. I started using an NES flight stick to control Kirby with, and we did an any % run with that. Well, Kirby's Adventure is still on the schedule, but the mix-up now is that it's just going to be a full 100% run tonight, or later today. And the weird controller gimmick is going to Super Off-Road this year. So in front of me, I have a authentic Hori Xbox 360 racing wheel. And I'm going to get it configured to work with my Super NES emulator. And I need to warn you guys that as I didn't really practice this because that's not in the spirit of the marathon. But when I tested it to see if I could get this to work, I encountered a very specific problem. The Super Nintendo does not accept analog input at all. It recognizes digital input only. There are no steering wheel accessories for the Super NES. This is a USB controller that I'm going to be running through an emulator. The emulator will recognize this as a control device. But because the Super Nintendo only recognizes digital input, I have to turn the wheel more than 50% to the left or to the right for it to register as left or right on the Super Nintendo. I was thinking that what would happen is that it would be just like playing it in the arcades, because Super Off-Road is a standing cabinet that has 3 little wheels on the front, and that supports analog control. Super Nintendo does not. So I'm going to warn you guys right now that I'm going to try to do my usual maximum stats run of Super Off-Road, but there's a good chance that I'm going to lose a lot. So this is going to be more about the experience and the novelty of playing Super Off-Road with one of these racing wheels than it is actually finishing a run. I don't have confidence that I'm gonna be able to make it because it's very hard. Oh, I was trying to check the audio levels. Here it is. This is the best soundtrack. Like, this is the most Super Nintendo soundtrack that there is, okay? Alright, so, I guess the way this is gonna work is, before I start the run, this is gonna be, this is an attempt for maximum stats. So the way this works is you can buy, I believe, 6 of every upgrade for your truck: tires, shocks, top speed, acceleration, and then you can have up to 99 nitros as the demo shows. So the speed run ends when you have maxed out your 4 main stats and when you collect your 99th nitro, or when you purchase your 99th nitro. Some of them are track items, some of them you can buy in the store. So without further ado, I'm going to give this my best shot and put in my name. Time doesn't start until time doesn't start until we get to this part. Okay, so all right, here we go. Super Off-Road steering wheel challenge in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And I'm gonna do a slightly different route. I'm gonna be buying top speed first because I'm gonna need it. All right. stuck in the corner. So usually whenever we play these games, that silver truck is usually always in the lead, always gets first place, and I just try to fight for second, like where I am right now. But I'm just fighting to not get disqualified. I don't want fourth place. I will accept anything. Second place, third place, whatever you whatever. Oh, I got a nitro. What button is that? I don't even know. That's mapped to something on this steering wheel. Okay. Okay. I'm doing all right. I'm in second place. That's not too bad, actually. I'm gonna pick up some money right here too. Okay, that's fine. That's a good. I'll accept it. That's a good first course. All right, so I'm gonna max out top speed first. Usually I get tires and shocks because they help you with terrain like this, but because I tend to fall behind so easily turning with this goddamn wheel, I go for top speed so I can at least try to catch up faster, you know what I mean? Okay, that's the turbo button. Figured that one out. Nitro button, sorry. I'm in fourth place. No. See, if I'm playing this with a controller, there's a really neat, you can go right through those 3 puddles at the top and not get affected by it. You can just like slip right through them. It looks real cool. You just kind of slide through them and you don't, oh my god. And you don't do what I'm doing. I've lost this race. Fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a game over right there. Well, we're gonna burn up our first continue, I guess, and these suction cups are coming up from my thing. You get one of these, you get one mess up, and now I've lost all of my stats except for top speed. So let's try it again. Let's try it again. Here we go. If you stick along the right side at that beginning part, like hug the right wall, you can dodge those hay bales pretty reliably. Well, not that one, I guess I was not close enough. No! So while I'm playing this, I can talk a little bit about the upgrades. Top speed, pretty obvious. Acceleration, also pretty obvious. But tires and shocks, those actually reduce the, try to get that. Those reduce the effect that the terrain has on your truck. Tires specifically help with different kinds of terrain. Shocks help with bumps and jumps and all that stuff. Go. Oh, really? I don't remember the arcade cabinet being so having to be so rough the wheel on the arcade cabinet. Cause I played this in the arcades quite a bit when I was a kid. Because this was one of my go-to things. I played this all the time. But I know that like people go hard on the wheels on games like that, and they tend to get broken pretty. No, they tend to get broken pretty easily. Okay, here. Oh my fucking god. Oh shit. All right. Well, let's. There's no coming back from that. I got Big Dukes. I just took a Big Duke. Ah, this run is a Big Duke. I'm still on lap 3. Got beat by the yellow truck. I'm gonna kill myself. Well, you guys, that's a game over. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. We'll try again. I mean, I put 30 minutes on the schedule for this because I would like to give this a shot. This is more about fun. I didn't really foresee myself being able to really win this challenge. As soon as I realized the Super Nintendo does not do analog, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, here it is. This is the race, I feel like. Are you ready for some down and dirty racing? Imagine doing Monster Truck Madness 64 with this. You could probably do that. If you ran this through an emulator, right? All you would have to do is just do the control stick left and right, map it to this, because that's analog. That's why they call it an analog stick. There's also some pedals that go with this, but the way I'm sitting on this couch, I don't have room for the pedals. This is like one of those things you stick on a desk. Like a computer desk or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna take a second place finish right here. I've really kind of gotten the hang of Fandango. I feel like I've gotten that down with this. That's good. This is the run that will give me the world record back. You know, speaking of that, that's actually funny you bring that up, Geek Boy. This game has been getting in popularity again among speedrunners. I'm one of the moderators for it on speedrun.com, of course, because I submitted the game there. But yeah, I've been having to validate quite a few runs these past couple months. I mean, like 4 or 5 have popped up, which is not a lot of speed runs, but for a game that nobody really knows about and plays anymore, I mean that's significant. So I think it's cool that I got it. Look at that! I went right across the center. I think it's cool that people are picking this game up and then playing it and enjoying it and speedrunning it. It's a fucking awesome game. Even when you try to do it with the wheel. Oh, there it is! I'm still dead last though. I still gotta get ahead of this fucking blue car. I'm dead. No! I was doing good too. Like, that wasn't even bad. I was doing good. Well, this is burn up our continue again. And we use our tell you what, let's go back to my old strategy of getting tires and shocks. Let's see if that works. Because this level is full of crap. Because that was always like, I think that's one of the reasons why I ended up losing world records so quickly, is because my strategy involved buying tires and shocks first, instead of top speed. Because top speed costs you $100,000 every time you do it. Tires and shocks together cost the same amount. So you can level up your things just as quickly and get your stats leveled up twice as fast. And then, on later levels, you're not as affected by terrain as everybody else. But I'm pretty sure watching the other runs of other people that run this game, Zcon and everyone else, they go for top speed, then they go for acceleration for obvious reasons that makes you go faster earlier in the game. But I always went for these because it was more of a tactical thing for me. And this keeps stop it. Big dukes. Get those dukes. Put up those dukes. Look at them girls with these dukes on. Remember that song by Deuce? Deuce spelled like the word juice, but with a D. That was a real hip hop duke and real hip hop duo, and they had this spelled. Daisy Dukes is spelled like an idiot spelled it to avoid all kinds of copyright infringement. It's great. It's like one of the worst songs of the 90s. Oh fuck, God, I hate this figure 8 bullshit. I'm dead. We make it as far as Big Dukes, and then we take a Big Duke. That's what happens every time. Alright. Can I pick a different car? I want to be a different color. I want to be a different... What if nobody picks? Oh, it just goes back to this. Okay. Can I pick a different... I want to be a different color car. Alright. It's so hard to put in a name. Just a name. Just doing that is hard. I'm gonna start out doing my old strat. Let's just see if it works with the wheel. Hey, Aether. Hop along. We're driving our truck. Yeehaw! Come on, get on in the back of the truck. We got plenty of room back there. We're driving on down to the barbecue gun store. Welcome to Texas. Y'all come back now, you hear? Just cruising along. Here we go. Yes. Okay, I got that corner pretty good. any nitros. These guys keep getting all the items. That's another thing that's like really bad about this, is that I can't like, you know, instantly kind of swing in there and grab those items like I usually do, like I'm really good at doing. That's like my trademark thing, is slinking in there and getting the good stuff, getting the goods. That's second place again. It's not that bad. We're driving down from the racist yard sale, that YouTube video. Racist yard sale! Oh my god, I've never seen such racist thing. That's a great video. Racist gifts for grandma. Some people call these collectibles. I say, have they ever heard of baseball cards? That's good. That whole YouTube channel's great. That guy did another one that was like the politically correct monster truck rally, where it's like first 50 tickets sold get a Save the Animals, Save the Earth t-shirt, but that's okay because we brought enough for everybody anyways. Watch high-speed, thrilling action from robots like from monster trucks like equal pay in the workplace and accessible handicap parking for all. It's great. Be sure to arrive early because we're gonna play the national anthem from every country on the planet. That's the type of comedy I like. It's just goofy. Then he has like the racist yard sale. That voice, he does it for a store called Ugly Furniture, and it literally is like a store that sells like the worst crap ever. It's like I don't even know what it is. I don't know where they find that stuff. I don't know where they film that. It's not a Goodwill. It's literally a store that only sells like the nastiest looking furniture I've ever seen. It's like that weird art stuff that doesn't even look like art. It's like a seashell made out of glass and like crap like that. It's always weird. It's like, you want a seashell made out of glass? How about two? And then the camera zooms out and there's two of them there or something. That's all I'm thinking about now. Shit. I gotta drive, hang on. This is why I couldn't be a bus driver, right? Because I'd be hanging out with you guys. I'd be hanging out with like my buddies. Be having too much fun. Oh, the going out of business dollar store video is great. Bankrupt dollar store. The only Bo Jackson folder on the planet that you can still buy. Best one is like that. Oh fuck! the box of cookies, the brand on the cookies is like Dare or something, and it's like food whose brand dares you to eat it. Oh no! I almost made it through the Dukes too. I think the best joke from the bankrupt dollar store video is when it's like the canned food aisle, and he says 69-cent canned goods, and then it pans to the right and there's all these dented up cans. He's like 69-cent canned bads. I think I got third place. I hope I did. Nobody else was on their fourth lap. Oh my god, we're still in this. We're still in this, you guys. We're still in this. This is we haven't made it this far. Oh, this is my course though. This is my jam. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. This course is all about hanging on the insides of these things. Now this is really hard. Drive my truck. I'm still kind of getting it. Still kind of getting it. There we go. No. Oh my god. I mean, I usually get first place on this course, but I'm okay with taking second. Hey, another money power-up spawned right underneath my truck. Talk about good luck. Give me that, give me that. Okay. Got one nitro. And these, I like moistened these so they would stick, but they're like not sticking. Okay. Almost. We can almost max those out. I tell you what, that might actually be the key. My old strat might be the key to beating it with this stupid wheel. Because now you're gonna notice, this is the second time we've been on this track. You're gonna notice that all this, if I can get to this terrain, you're gonna notice it's gonna affect me a lot less than it actually was earlier. And these other guys are still kind of slowing down. I mean, I'm still behind. I'm still in 4th place, but just yes, pull ahead. Pull ahead. There it is! But they got nitros too. Stop it! I'm out of nitros. I don't got any money. I don't have any sponsors. Where's the silver card to come finish the race when you need them? Stop it. There we go. 2nd place. We're somehow making this work, and that is insane to me. Okay, I guess I'm gonna get top speed now. Welcome back to Sidewinder. So if you're new to Super Off-Road, there's 16 tracks in this version of the game, and there's technically 4 versions of every track. You have the track forward and the track backward, and then you have the track forward and backward a second time, but with obstacles in the form of hay bales dropped around everywhere. And so we're seeing, the first time we saw this course, it was forward with obstacles. Now it's backward with no obstacles. And holy shit, I feel like maybe we figured this one out, because I'm gonna finish in 2nd place again, which I am totally okay with. But we are very far ahead of the other 2 trucks, so my old speedrun strat may have just saved this, and I don't want to jinx it, because that's how this, how these things tend to go. But let's just see. This course could probably destroy me, though. There's a lot of bad corners here. You can even like drive out in the bottom left. There's no wall there. You can drive into the scoreboard. Shit, go! Go! No, don't go back in there. You've already been in there. Oh, man, I hit the other. Oh shit! And the wheel's moving too. I'm done. I'm fucked. That's it. Have I already burned up my continue for this run? Because this course ate me alive. Downfall, hubris. You're absolutely right. Oh, we get to continue. That's just it's gonna take 2 away from everything. That's fine. So we get right back on the horse again. This one ain't. We ain't doing this one. We're gonna lose right here. This is where the run goes to die. Still went for the shortcut. I don't fucking know why. It worked. No, go. Bank it hard. Yes. I don't care about that blue truck. I don't worry about that blue truck. I'm worried about the yellow truck. As long as we finish in 3rd place, as long as we get to stand on the podium with the pretty lady, that's all I care about, okay? And that is dwindling. That is in my rear view mirror now because that's I don't even care anymore. That's game over. I couldn't get out of that corner down there. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, we got another continue? Okay. I'll keep going. Oh, it's Big Dukes again. Fuck. I'm not ready for the Dukes. Just get over it. Just get over the hump, okay? I'm gonna pick up that money bag. It's probably a stupid idea, but we gotta play catch up. We gotta start buying our stats back again. Okay, look at that. We're back in the lead. Not in the lead. We're in 2nd place, but I'm not worried about the silver car, okay? You can go. That silver car can set up his Crystal Pepsi display and his Crystal Pepsi ass, okay? I think that yellow car came and sniped me at the very end. That's out. That's okay. We're gonna buy some shocks for the truck. We're hanging in there. We're hanging in there. Cliffhanger. This one might be pretty rough with the wheel because you have to go on the outside, then you got to go on the inside. You can't really fudge this one. There we go. Okay. Ooh. That's risky. That's spooky. I don't like it. Oh, money. Oh shit. If somebody else uses a nitro and they hit you, they'll send you flying off in one direction. You can kind of steal nitros from people that way if you play your cards right. Okay, I'm aiming for a second place finish here. Oh, I was gonna say I might be able to pass that guy up. Hang on, I need to grab that towelette thing that I use to wipe these suction cups with, because these are like coming up off the table again. I'm just gonna leave that right there. All right, so we got 80 large. I'm gonna buy 2 sets of tires for the truck. Okay, here we go. No! Oh! Okay, this might be the one we die on then. I don't know how the game determines whether or not you can still continue. Maybe it's whether or not you have anything it can, like any stats it can take from you to lower. Although I will say, hang on, this version of the course is not that bad because of the direction we're heading. It seems like it's going to be harder for me to, well, maybe unless, you know, I mess up that top part. But look out. There it is. We're up a nitro right there. It's just putting us further away from our goal every time I do that. Here it is. Right there! Right there! Okay. And as long as that silver truck comes and wraps this one up for me, we'll finish in second. There it is. Okay. Yeah, just spinning that, doing that track backwards actually made it a lot easier. So there's not as much to avoid. Next course, let's do it. Hey Drex! Welcome to the marathon, buddy. It's going pretty well, except for, you know, trying to play this game with the steering wheel kind of sucks. But that's the gimmick. Thank you for swinging by. Yeah, I'm hoping the website works too for Extra Life. We had some problems with it. Everybody had problems with it yesterday. But did you wrap up your marathon, or are you still going, bro? Oh, a bunch of your donations went to the void, like the website just didn't process it and it crashed or whatever. Fandramon, actually, one of the folks here, she actually asked me, oh no. She actually asked specifically if her donation went through because she was having trouble with it processing her card. So we had to double check for her. That's all right. I mean, who finished? Who's first? Who knows? They were processed, but they didn't go on your total. What the hell? Well, yeah, hopefully. I mean, especially if you signed up for, like, the Extra Life, if you raise enough money, if they send you a t-shirt and stuff like that, hopefully they put it towards your total. I'd be pretty bummed out. I mean, I'd be happy that, you know, it still goes towards the cause, but I'm like, hey, man, I kind of want my t-shirt. You know what I mean? But I decided this year, instead of doing 24 hours straight, I did 12 and 12, because staying up 24 hours was not good for me, like, health-wise. Which way, what's just the front of the truck? Okay. Please. Please. I think I'm gonna lose this course. I think I'm gonna get wiped out. Unless... Unless I just nitro off in that direction. Ah, oh, damn it. me right now. That's me. That's me right now. Well, you guys... If I didn't rocket off in that direction when I fired the nitro, we probably would have won that one. Did we? Let me reload. It's messing up. We did. We got $20 from Mr. Buster Keaton Rules. He says, "I don't think sticking to the schedule is that important. We're here to have fun, and you never fail to deliver on that." Thank you, Buster Keaton Rules. I agree with that. I don't know. I was always a very punctual person when I was younger, and I feel like I want to at least be in the ballpark of a schedule. I mean, maybe next year we'll throw the schedule out the window. I'm done for Super Offer. Maybe next year we'll just throw the schedule out the window, and we'll just see what happens. We'll just start playing games, and we'll put stuff on, and we'll see what works and what doesn't work. Maybe a weird free-form marathon is like what we need to mix this up. Maybe? I don't know. But I agree with you there, but thank you for your donation, Buster Keaton Rules. That brings us to 348.37. 348.37. So let me update that real quick. So we are actually, if I put that up there correctly, we're like $1.63 away from our first game challenge of this day of the marathon. So again, we do those at every multiple of $50. So just $1 and change literally is what's separating us from one of these later on in the marathon. All right, so let's go ahead and wipe that. What is next on the schedule here? The Hank Hill voice, Dallas, Salad. Dallas is filled with crackheads and debutantes. Thanks for checking out this video. Leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you didn't. Either way, your feedback is appreciated. And you can also subscribe to Gatorbox if you like this content and want to see more of it from us. Catch us live Friday nights at 9 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Gatorbox. If you'd like to support this channel, you can do so at patreon.com/Gatorbox or streamlabs.com/Gatorbox.